you must be my new assistant. Oh, come in, come in. Make yourself at home. I know I have rather a large castle here, but you can find a seat somewhere, I'm sure. Here, since you're looking awkward in the foyer now, why don't you come with me and we'll go sit down in the grand lounge area, shall we? Yes. My castle seems to be growing by the minute. Every year I seem to take on 10 new servants at least, but an assistant, well, that's been hard to come by. Although your resume really impressed me. I can't say I've seen a resume like yours in some time. Seems like you've been in these things before. Perhaps a friend of mine. Who knows? Oh, this pendant? Yes, this ruby pendant was given to me by a dear, dear friend. She actually owned a castle very similar to this, but dark, in a way. She wasn't very fond of candles. Not like I am. I use candles in all of my decorating. Here, sit right there on the sofa. Are you warm? Would you like me to light the fire? Oh, please, it's no trouble at all. All I need to do is... there. See? I've been practicing firemancy, the art of controlling fire. It's quite handy to just... and there it is. It's a nice parlor trick as well. It can show people a little bit of my skills. It's great for when I need to intimidate an enemy or if I want to make a new friend. Now, on your resume, you said you'd done this kind of thing before. I'm curious. So, how many castles have you worked in? Right, and how many enchantresses have you known in your lifetime? That many? Wow. You must be top of your field. And I mean, I do say, you are awfully easy on the eyes. Probably helps you a fair deal when finding a new mistress to work for. Or master. We don't discriminate here. Now, what is it you did for your previous enchantress? Oh. Well, you'll have no such deeds here. I won't have you slogging about in the bog, finding frogs for my potions. Nor will I have you digging up the mud. I don't have any of those errands for you. I have plenty of servants around to dig in the muck. You? I foresee a different purpose. Yes, one of my many gifts is I have foresight. And I can foresee a great future for you. Living in a grand palace, surrounded by servants, having your every whim catered to. A bit like a treasured possession or a pet. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You agree to work here at least 5 days a week. Do you have any dependents? Any spouse? None. So you're single? My, tell me more. Oh, I'm sorry. Where's my manners, my professionalism? I shouldn't be so forthcoming, I'm sure. But believe me, it does have some relevance to the job. Yes. Yes, it does. All right, so you're available then on the weekends as well as the weekdays. That's very exciting. My last assistant was very busy. Well, before we took care of all that, they were only working here 3 or 4 days a week, and that is just not something that I can deal with. Sorry, what? Where are they now? Oh, you'll see them around. They're still here. In the castle. I can't disclose the location. Oh, don't look so nervous. I don't do anything untoward to my assistants. In fact, they all live long and happy lives. Somewhere or another. Anyway, I've been awfully rude. I've not even offered you a beverage. So, let me go and find you one really quickly. Or I could just have one up here. Here you go. This one is a delicate rose water with a little bit of my own concoction. I like to make my own simple syrups. I'm not just an enchantress, but also a marvelous cook. Here you go. Oh, me, I'm still single, obviously, but I have this wonderful castle all to myself. It can be quite lonely at times. I have thought about looking for a companion of sorts, but they always seem to evade me. The ones I like, they always get away. Well, maybe one day I'll finally nab one for myself. And who knows, maybe that day is today. Drink up. That's it, all of it. Don't waste a single drop. There you go. See, that wasn't so bad now, was it? Was it good? It was. Oh, excellent. Here, let me take the chalice from you now. Just relax for a second. Why don't I soften the mood a little bit with a bit of ambiance? My. Why don't you move up down the sofa a little bit so I can sit next to you? Oh, is it warm in here or is it just the fire? Or maybe it's you, I don't know. Well, how do you feel? Fine. Good. Oh, there's nothing wrong, absolutely nothing wrong at all. It's just, I'm awfully embarrassed. I may have had you accidentally drink a love potion, but there's no reason to dwell on that now, is there? No. Oh, you won't feel the effects for the next couple of minutes anyway. So why don't we just spend this time together just having a chat? And soon maybe you'll fall madly in love with me. Well, the potion is rather strong. It starts in the back of your throat, trickles down your neck, and then the potion starts to weave its way through your bloodstream and through your bloodstream into your head. Once it hits your head, you start to feel a little lightheaded, a little woozy, and that's okay. The wooziness does fade after a couple seconds, but then it's replaced by this heat, this ignited flame deep within your being that just makes you feel so enamored by me. It's like you're simply overwhelmed by my mere presence. It's like you just can't take your eyes off of me. That every time I just do anything, you just follow me with your gaze. And that is the look of longing, the look of adoration that just passes through your entire being and just leaves you infatuated by me. I don't know, it's just like everything I do is just perfection. And you can't help but to wonder what it would be like to just hold my hand, gaze upon my deep, dark eyes, and just allow yourself to fall helplessly in love with me. The whirlwind romance of it all. And you can feel it, can't you? Oh, it gets stronger by the second, and it just amplifies until you can't fight it any longer. The resistance that you thought you could have to my potion fades, and you're left with this longing glance of just your wonderful, adoring feelings. And you know, I did have a different proposition for you. Well, you could be my assistant or you could be my companion. You wouldn't be truly an equal in this relationship. No, I can't lie to you. But you'd be treated just as well as any priceless pet. You would. I would take care of you so very well. You'd be fed and clothed and housed here with me. You'd spend your evenings curled up at my side, with your head resting delicately in my lap, while I gently stare down at you adoringly and you look up at me. Your eyes change to this beautiful, blushing pink color. That's the potion's effects. You see, I do have a stronger potion, one that makes your eyes turn that pink color. One that affects you so deeply that you just can't think of anyone else but me. And it just makes you feel so wonderful as you just live out your days. My precious little pet, my companion. And you'd get to help me make my spells and help me in my day-to-day errands. But more than anything, you would be here to comfort me, to adore me, to worship me, and to be by my side, always. Now why don't you look deep into my eyes and tell me, doesn't that sound nice? Be honest with me, love. I know it does. It's like the dream you didn't even know existed until this moment. But now it's on the table. You can hardly think of anything else. Your heart beats for me so strongly. And you can feel it, can't you? The adoration sinking deep within you. I know you do, honey. Oh, my darling. I know you want to be with me so badly. You want to live out your days here in this castle, being my support companion, so well kept and looked after. And right now your mind can think of nothing else, can it? Every time a thought pops into your head, it's like it's just quelled by thoughts of me, my deep, dark eyes, burning their way into your very soul, into the core of your being, that you just want to fall so deeply down into me, into my eyes, into the dark pools of them. Oh, darling, you can imagine, can't you, how nice it would be waking up every morning at the foot of my bed, knowing that the day is about to start, and your day already being so bright and cheerful because you get to spend it with me, here in my castle, in this beautiful enchanted world that we have. Wonderful, isn't it? Then all you have to do to have all of that and more is to drink the second potion. I'm going to offer it to you, and you don't have to accept. If you choose to decline, you'll just leave this place. Then you'll just forget all about me and this experience, and that's okay. But if you choose to drink, well, you get to live out your days, my little pet, my companion by my side, infatuated by me, and I the same for you. Here, give me your hand, darling. me hold it for a second. Your hands are so warm. Mine feel so cool in comparison. Don't you feel it between us? The energy that we have? The sparks between us? Yes, I feel it too. And together I know we could do wonderful things. The spells we could cast, the adventures we could go on, so many things. So here, I'm going to offer you this cup. And my question to you is going to be, do you accept this gift of this wonderful love potion or not? The choice is yours.